What's up? What's up? It's real hot out. That's why I have this fan here. So we're gonna talk about. Oh man, hold on. Here we go. Slightly less greasy. So we're gonna talk about. Sorry, I gotta fix something. Alright. We're going to talk about Hellenic paganism. What is. Hold on, be right back. I'm back. Alright. So what is Hellenic paganism? Well, Hellenic stems from Greece, the Hellenic part. So Hellenic paganism basically refers to those who worship the Greek pantheon. All right. And that's what I am. And so in this video, I'm going to briefly chat about how I got started in it and the deities that I look up to / worship. And some things that I do on a daily basis to say like prayers and stuff to them so they know that I'm like real. Sorry, my face is so shiny. I like don't know why I'm wearing circles in this. But yeah, so how I got started, it was like the end of high school, going into uni, and I was living on my own, like regular. And I remember I watched this YouTube video because I've always had like altars, but like not really like an altar like for someone or something. I just always had an altar since like middle school, but it wasn't to worship anyone. Like, but I think I don't know if I told the story, but like even when I was a little baby, like I would be looking up to someone to come save me. And I feel like it would be to Zeus, but I didn't have the word for it. But anyway, I'm digressing. So, yeah, so I was in college and I watched this YouTube video about a person who was into worshiping the gods of Egypt. And I forgot, I think Anubis was their patron. I'm not sure, but like I've like watched all their vids, and I thought their vids were freaking amazing. And they even talked about being of another type of paganism while going abroad and stuff like that. And I thought like that shit was tight. So I remember I just started looking up the Greek gods. And I just, instead of looking up, the Egyptian gods, I just looked up the Greek gods because I don't know, like, I think my parents, like I said in other videos, like, left me, I'm so shiny. Sorry. The shininess is crazy. Okay, it's better. But they left me with a clue to who I should be involved with. So those of you who don't know my actual name, I think the last video I made, I accidentally slip my real name. but it means in Greek the power of Zeus. What a name to have, right? When people ask me, "Oh, what's your name's lady?" One time I was like, "Your name's Nigerian." I'm like, "No, it's not. The original origins are Syrian, but go off, my dear, go off." um, but yeah, but there's an actual queen actually with my name. She ruled Syria in the 4th century, I believe, or 3rd century. She was a warrior queen. She was in the front lines, right, with her soldiers. She actually put a dent in conquering quite a bit of places, parts of Egypt, things like that, and the world, the world had an eye out for her, like, who's this woman, in battle, So Joan of Arc isn't the only, woman in who's been in battle. There are many types of women in history, but there's only a few women that are still remembered today. Not many people know that Syrian queen. She was even on coins. Actually, her face was even on old ancient Syrian money, like silver and stuff. And also, when she was captured, because she was so awesome, and I say that as in she was respected by her fellow captors, by everyone around the world, how respected she was. She was paraded, she was captured, and they put her in golden chains to say, we didn't just capture a nobody, we captured a queen warrior. That's, respect, people were in awe of her beauty and all that stuff. But yeah, so Hellenic paganism. So I decided to go down that route because of my origins, and I found myself stereotypically drawn to Zeus, Hecate, of course. Just recently, hey, what's up through the fire? Just recently, have been not recently. I've been for the last couple of years. I've been chilling with Hermes. Hermes is my dog. I have the tattoo right here, symbol of Jupiter. Jupiter is the Roman equivalent to Zeus. So, and the other tattoo I want to get over here is Mercury, who represents Hermes. So, ways that the video says, ways you can put out signs to the world that you're a Hellenic pagan, or you're just a pagan in general. You have this, you can get types of sigils or tattoos and stuff, to let people know who you are. So yeah, I was drawn to them. I even looked up the Homeric hymns of each god and goddess, and in the beginning I would pull from the Homeric hymns. Now, if y'all don't know who Homer is, he's a storyteller. I believe he created Odysseus, the Odyssey. The book called the Odyssey, or the story called the Odyssey. And it's about this explorer named Odysseus, and about his trials and tribulations, the great stories of Odysseus, the adventure warrior type. But yeah, so I would read the Homeric hymns, which are very old and ancient, and I still think that's the best way in the beginning for me to worship my deities. I had made little altars. I would burn incense according to what god and goddess I wanted to invoke at that time. So, yeah, I was very deep in it. I was now I'm more chill. Before, how a convert is, someone, for example, converts to Christianity or Islam. They're the most devout, because they actually chose that religion in the first place. Those who are born into a religion aren't really that gung-ho about it, because they were fucking born into it, So yeah, So I was a zealous Hellenic pagan telling everybody, like, I'm not of the Abrahamic faith. I don't worship the gods that the God that was used to enslave my people. That's what I tell people now. They're like, why don't you believe in Jesus? I was like, I don't believe in that. Like, that's not cool. I don't believe in somebody who's used to enslave, millions of Africans to come work for free. There's actually quite a bit of evidence of how the Bible was formulated during the times of slavery. It was like a lot different than it is now. But yeah, so I'm shuffling. So what else? Oh, there's other deities like Dionysus is another big one. He is huge to me. Hey, what up, In? I'm just gonna call you In because I don't want to butcher your name. How are you? Hope you're well. I'm just shuffling cards and talking. But yeah, so sorry, distraction. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. No habla español. I'm sorry. Someone asked me that yesterday, and I was like, I need to learn Spanish because a lot of people. I'm from the East Coast of United States, New York. I'm not in New York now, but that's where I'm from. Oh, so I don't know if you read the title. I don't even know if I even put it, but I use regular old playing cards because not many people know this fact. Aw, thanks. But before there was tarot, there were these playing cards, and it's actually older than the regular tarot. I'm old school, and like one day I just started using these. This is the type of deck it is from my favorite, TV show that I like. But yeah, so there are quite a few people who are into not the immediate, but probably the soon to come. Let's draw. Okay. You have some diamond cards here. 6 of diamonds and 8 of diamonds. And you have a king and queen of clubs. The king of clubs indicates that you have someone generous in your life who really is there for you and wants to be there for you. You should keep that person close. I don't know if it's a family member or a best friend that you look up to, but keep them close. Next, you have a queen of clubs. Got a lot of clubs in here. But yeah, like I said, this queen of clubs saying the same thing. Clubs are just about people that are in your life. This one's a woman. So if there's a woman in your life who's a fire sign, it's best to keep that fire sign close because they're pretty honest. A few, okay. Buffering? What's that mean? Is my stream being weird? All right, so let's look at your diamond cards. Diamonds indicate monetary stuff. Diamonds, you have a 6 of diamonds and an 8 of diamonds, which is good. Let me read your, All right, so your 8 of diamonds indicates that you will find love. Love is going to come your way. Just keep an eye out. Well, kind of luck. You're going to have some luck with love if that's what you're seeking. So that's a pretty good card. Your other card is a 6 of diamonds. This indicates separation in your life. Someone in your life that isn't really a good influence, cut them off. This is the cut them off. Like, take them out of your life. If they've been giving you abuse, psychological abuse, emotional abuse, or even physical abuse, any type of those abuse, take that person out of your life. They're not there for you. They're there for them. Okay? I hope that's answering some of your questions. So, seems like your future. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know how to get that. So, that card indicates someone in your life that is bad. And you need to take that bad person out of your life. So, yeah, just do away with them. I'm sorry that English is hard. I wish I need to study Spanish. I could type it into Google Translate, but I don't know. Oh, okay. Maybe if I type it, okay. I hope you find that, or you can understand that. Yeah, cool. All right, and that's your reading, y'all. Oh, thank you. Anybody else want a reading? Just holler. Holler, holler, holler. Alright, so back to Hellenic paganism. So yeah, so I was talking about Dionysus, right? So I rely Aphrodite sometimes I call on if like there's somebody I really, really like and I want them to notice. I want senpai to notice me. So oh, thanks for translating. Okay, so yeah, if I want someone like if I that cutie over there, like then I'll take a bath. I'll take a bath because Aphrodite is all about self-love and like love in general. So I really dig deep into self-love, and I'll give offerings. I'll make sure to smell good, look good when I can. All like just looking your best and doing your best and like, being like all about love. Is a good offering to Aphrodite because that's all she wants is. Thanks for the subscribe. All she wants is love. She wants you to love. She wants you to be in love. She wants you to feel love. She wants love all over. She wants that erotic love. Like every time you're, intimate with your partner, that's an offering to Aphrodite. There's certain things that you can do for yourself, or like certain things that we do in everyday life, like when it comes to being a pagan, that we don't realize is an offering to the gods. Like this tattoo I got right here, straight up, like because I have this, like Zeus is with me forever. This ain't coming off. I ain't getting it lasered. And then when I get, the tattoo here for Mercury, Hermes is gonna be there forever with me and be there in my journeys. Every time I travel, like Hermes is there. Like I travel, different stuff. Dionysus, like when I'm taking a drink, or if I'm at a party or I throw a party or I'm just like all about the festivities, that's an offering to Dionysus. Okay. That's, we don't have to, especially if you're like a witch on the go or pagan on the go, sometimes you don't have the money to gather all the offerings that you want. Me, for example, I find my offerings through nature. Like if I find some flowers that look nice, I'm like, oh, let me give this to, Athena. So, let me backtrack. Same with Athena. Athena is God's wisdom. So if you're doing something like, if you're really using your brain, if you're in school, if you're doing your best, that's an offering to Athena. Just things that you do for yourself can just simply be an offering. The gods aren't like bougie a lot of the time. I know some are bougie. But if your intention is there, if your intention is pure, like when I have my gems or my stones. I remember being my ex coworker, who was my boss too, who actually gave me this sticky book. Hey, they're out. We did an offering in the snow, like we made a little altar in the snow, so we all can, what's the word? Offer them. Me personally, I offered my gods my old septum piercing that was full of opals. Like that was near and dear to me. But I know I was like, things have to be anew. So I gave them the opal, and sometimes I'm bougie and give them expensive offerings. Sometimes I just give them. Oh, you're like the second or third person to ask about an ex. Okay. So just little simple things you do around the house. Like when I was making rose water from scratch. Let me shuffle these cards and then we'll pull, okay? Making rose water from scratch. It was right after Hellenic. I was giving out my rose water for free to people, saying, because rose water has many benefits. For your skin, like for your hair. You can just. Oh man, really? They're static for real? Sorry, I don't know what y'all are seeing or hearing. Hope it's a little better now I'm closer to the mic. All right. So I drew some cards. Let me pull out. Actually, let me pull that one out. All right, cool. Good. Pull this one out. Sometimes my video it's wonky sometimes. Ooh. I'm pulling some cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 5. Cool. All right, let's read what Through the Fire's X feels about them. So, like I tell people, you may ask the cards a question, and maybe sometimes they'll answer your question directly, whereas other times it'll be indirect. So the cards may be answering something that you weren't even thinking about asking. So, but 2 heart cards are in your readings right now, which is good because you're concerned about the matters of the heart, right? So you have a 3 of hearts, and then you have a 10 of hearts. This represents emotional instability with love. So you have a bit of instability when it comes to the love department. This also indicates that you need to go within yourself and learn, be more in love with yourself and start doing some self-care. Because without self-care, you're just gonna just go out of here, with grief, jealousy, anger. So get some more self-love in you. Okay. And then this one is the Ten of Hearts. This is a good luck card. So this indicates luck with, I don't know what you've been like dealing with lately, lack of money, maybe housing, job, or your ex, but this just indicates luck overall. Whatever dreams you may be having at the moment, those dreams will eventually come true. It can be tomorrow, it can be 2 weeks from now, but keep your dreams alive. This card, though, indicates your ex probably isn't thinking about you really, like, because it's telling you need to focus on you right now. Okay. Diamonds shine bright like a diamond. Diamond. What's it? Jack of diamonds. This indicates someone who is in your life that you rely on for information. They're giving you some false information because they kind of aren't feeling. They kind of have an interior. What was it? Interior motive. Like maybe sweet to your face, but not really. They probably don't really want you to be happy. So be wary of someone in your life like that. You have 2 club cards. You have an 8 of clubs, and you have a 6 of clubs. Clubs of clubs. The 8 of clubs indicates, like I told you, there's somebody in your life who doesn't want you to succeed. And the 8 of clubs tells me you need to scope out that person because they're just not doing it for you. I don't know if they're still here, but I'm reading their shit. And then you have a 6 of cards, which is good. If you're lacking money, this means that I don't have a webpage. I have a Twitter, so you can follow my Twitter if you want. And I forgot the other thing. I have an email you can contact me. But whoever, I think they left through the fire, they're gonna have financial success. I think they left because I said that, whoever you're having a problem with, you should leave them alone. People don't like hearing that. They want to hear, oh yes, your ex is just mad about you. They're just totally thinking about you every day. When in reality, when you break up with someone, if they're the one who broke up, they don't want to really think about you a lot. They want to move on, as you should, And there we go. That's the, I'm gonna see. You can email me what I have on there, or you can message me on Twitter, and I'll get back to you on there. So let's go back. Let's return to the subject at hand, Hellenic paganism. Okay. So like I was saying, anything you do, that you do almost every day can be an offering to the gods. To the gods and goddesses. Okay. Today, I decided to put on a little makeup, look cute a little bit. It's not feeling too well. But when I put on makeup, it's instant, like, like, you know. But again, I'm gonna go backtrack. Hellenic paganism has been around for thousands of years. It's nothing new. It's not a hipster religion or anything. I think if you go back to Athens today, I know there's a few worshippers who still do it like they did back in the old days, like with the festivals when the springtime comes. Oh, it's in my profile on YouTube. You can look there. It says, it's under like inquiries or whatever. But let me see. Yeah, you can probably go there, and I think my next trip I want to take before it's on my bucket list is to go to Athens, Greece, and just be in that area where the old gods were standing in the presence of them would be, I think, awe-inspiring. Excuse me. But it's only 30-some minutes. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it a day right now. I hope anyone who wants to know about Hellenic paganism, there we go. Anyone who wants to know about Hellenic paganism, or they want to know about anything else, give them another reading, or just want to talk or whatever, you can shoot me an email, or you can find me on Twitter. All right. Next video, I will probably talk about being Black and embracing my roots in a world where embracing your roots is a big no-no. I know my ancestors weren't Hellenic pagans, but they were pagans. So I'm like, through them, I'm finding more and more about myself and about who I am and how I should walk through the world and stuff like that. And that's all it, these things are about, is walking through the world in your own skin comfortably and not hiding or, being afraid or, because I know back in the day, it wasn't too long ago, Salem witch trials, Tituba got hanged. But yeah, if it weren't for my sisters and bros in the past to, spread awareness like they did, I don't think I would be here, like, just talking freely to you guys. Simply reading cards would have been an offense back in the day. Offense enough to get me burnt at the stake and stuff like that. So I'm glad it's not like that now. So I'm going to sign off. I'll be on tomorrow, maybe around the same time. Hope y'all be safe. I hope you got what you were seeking when it comes to advice. And take care.